Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 17 of Diablo 4, continuing on my Poison Flurry Rogue. Last time I made a build guide for this character, so if you're wanting to play it yourself, I would recommend checking that out. But today, we actually get to dive into World Tier 4 and start seeing what we can do to get this thing leveled and where it can go. Last time I also hit level 60 while making the build guides, so I think that means I get a potion upgrade here. Extra 123 life recovery. Sure. Yeah, beyond that, it does about the same thing, so it's not much of a buff there. I'm also curious, can my gem vendor upgrade better gems now? Yes, I can make flawless gems. It looks like it's going to be expensive if I want to just upgrade everything. I don't know that I need to do that, but I can probably just start holding the flawless, maybe only pick up flawless gems because they seem like they're dropping all over the place from the event that I spawned into last time. So I guess the goal today will be level as much as possible, but also start trying to replace gear with this ancestral gear, which is just a large tier above where everything else currently is. So I'm intrigued by that, but at the same time, both of my weapons have very important imprints on them. So I might have to find replacements for those before I can really get things changed here. I don't know, we'll see. Like, just a basic ancestral weapon's such a large upgrade. Wow, this chest is crazy. Lots of damage on it. I don't think it kind of touches the armor. I think the armor is so good. I feel like it's going to get pretty grindy at this point because I really like where most of my gear is at the moment. So finding a piece that's just going to replace something, it's going to be rough. The occultist that salvages sigils. Consumables. I want to get rid of these low tier sigils. I made a T19. Yeah, tier 19. I don't know if that's too high of a level to do or not, but I don't want to run these lower ones. I can craft sigils. Let's go for an 11 to 15. What does this give me? Barrel's Den and Skosklin. Priest healing. Killing a monster enrages it, making them deal more damage. Physical dealt as shadow over time. Monster attacks from distance have a 40% chance to slow targets. Okay, that seems kind of rough. Let's hit it. Wait, what? Your party must be in World Tier 3 to activate this. Okay. Well, I really want to raise the level on this because it's giving me 1.6 damage for every 5 decks, and I'm going to raise the percentage on that. So I'm stacking that 10 times, so it's giving me 16% increased damage. If I raise that percentage, the decks will give me more use, eventually getting it more access to more dexterity. I think that'd be really good. To do. Doesn't look like anything's really going on the map. This is a dungeon I haven't done, so I think that's where I go first. Complete my Whispers of the Dead. I could try and focus Renown. I really just want to focus dungeons. I want as much level as I can get here. This is only going to get easier the more I get upgrades and stuff because I'm way under leveled for this content, I think, which is kind of mandatory, I think, for me to still be receiving any challenge playing this game, at least on this character. Like, once I'm fighting stuff my level, they all just fall over, almost like one-shotting elites and stuff. And I don't feel like my character has been maxed enough to be able to be doing that, but sure, I guess. Oh, maybe some kind of event here. I guess a big question now is, do I only loot ancestral gear? The sacred chest could bump me up quite a bit. Yeah, I think I'm only going to loot ancestral stuff. I don't like ghosts. They're all ranged and they hurt. Not a big fan of that. Not good against ranged stuff. I want to be on top of things. So I've just found out that I can have more buffs than my bar will show. And now I have Dark Shrouds up, but you can't see them on my bar. I have to let something elapse for it to come back. Yeah, there they are. Defeat the Khazra Abomination. Okay. Can do. There we go. Boss dead. Yay! So I got 3 ancestral items from the dungeon, about 25% of my level, and it looks like I can go to the Tree of Whispers. So that's really exciting. I think this gives me stuff based on my level though, so it's probably not as good here as it was in World Tier 3. Chest plates, leg guards, or gauntlets. Oh, chest plates. Sacred and legendary. And a sacred sword. Sigil powder from this too. That's cool. Ooh, here we go. This is intriguing. Damage reduction from distant enemies is something that I'm lacking in. Already comes with the aspect on it, but all of the stats are not amazing and it's missing sockets. I can reroll one thing on it, but it's not there, I don't think. It's got 3 stats I don't like. And that's also just a legendary. Not sacred, not ancestral. Ooh, a Helltide. I do need more Forgotten Souls, and I'm going to need them. I do have lots of side quests in this region. Side quests are really good for like trying to focus with the Helltides. Alright, here we go. Snatch up some side quests. Ooh, level 75 enemies in here. Okay, I'm game. Now, while in a Helltide, anything you see with this little red thing coming out of it, because these tortured souls are all over the place, but these will always drop you aberrant cinders. Ooh, and a screaming Hellvein. But 4 Forgotten Souls. Another one! 3 Forgotten Souls. Oh, that's huge. Yeah, this tortured souls just dropped me gold, because it wasn't glowy. Oh, that's an ore vein. I almost lost it. Altar of Lilith out here. Yeah. Murmuring Obol capacity. Leg guards. Sounds good. And ancestral pants and fiend rose. What we got here? Plus 3 ranks of dark shroud. Imbuement cooldown. Lots of life. 400 life? Ancestral pants. Dodge chance. Imbuement cool. Yeah, that's not it either. This is what I need. I need stuff like this to just drop. Why are you not taking damage? Why is this thing so tanky? The last one died in like 3 hits. This one is not. Yeah, this one doesn't want to take damage either. I wonder if these Banshee types just have some natural poison resistance or something, because I've struggled with these things so much. Just even the basic enemies. Leg guards. Again, sacred. 2 Forgotten Souls, though. And an Iron Skin elixir. Those are the huge armor elixirs. All 3 of the side quests I picked up here are escort missions. I wanted a travel through the area and, you know, maybe kill the enemies in the area. But no. Oh, wow. A lot of arachnid horrors. This is gonna be a mess. Yep, indeed. Ooh, Helltide Harbinger. Very easy. Dude, why does that thing die faster than that spirit did in that side quest? I don't know. It has to be something with the like innate properties of the banshees, I guess. Chest armor. Sacred. Okay. And boots. 2 Fiend Rose Ancestral and Sacred Legendary Boots. Cool. What do we got here? While unstoppable and for 4 seconds after you gain movement speed, can move freely through enemies. Ranks to caltrops. Dodge chance. A lot of dodge chance. I feel like the daze doesn't really show up big very often. It's probably more useful than the unstoppable movement speed. Both these boots are new transmogs, so sure, I guess. Now this is interesting. Damage reduction from close, life, reroll concealment, try and get armor. Gaining free dark shrouds and better dark shrouds is better than the bubble. I might have found new pants. Let me guess, I need Forgotten Souls to reroll this? I do. I don't know that it's worth it as hard as it is to get those Forgotten Souls. I only have 13. Upgrade jewelry. Let's do this instead. The better use of my Forgotten Souls. This is going to get me another level on my imbuement skills. Yeah, that's good. There's no guarantee if I reroll a mod on the pants that it gives me anything useful. Upgrade my other sword. One time. Let's try it. Total armor, you know, only 3.6, but I mean, sure, I guess. Add a socket to it, and I gotta upgrade it. So back down to 3 Forgotten Souls. So it winds up giving me more armor. 16% damage reduction from close enemies. That's very huge. 200 more life. Extra flat armor. Definitely solid. And I never got a gem in here. My previous ones. So armor 4930. 5122. Something. Life up like 300. I'd say that's pretty big. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. I've got 4 dungeons lit up right now. Like that 5. If I can get all 5 of those in the next hour, that'd be insane. Because they're giving me whispers. I don't know if I can do 5 dungeons in an hour. World Tier 3, absolutely. So now my shrouds are doing better for me as well because of new pants. Ooh, here we go. An elite party. Let's get out the caltrops. Like, if there's ever a time to use caltrops. Well, look at it. They can't hurt me. That's really cool. Damage reduction against close enemies. Stacking real high. I'd be more okay without the overlay map if I could zoom this map out. Look how much more I can see of this. If I could see more than one screen away on the map, that would be pretty awesome. Sacred Ring. Oh, the Shadow Clone destroys stuff. So satisfying. Ancestral Saber. Ooh, 3 enemies as the boss. Okay. They're gonna die before I can even get a Shadow Clone. I fought much harder stuff in the dungeon than this boss. We got Ancestral Chestplate. Damage reduction from close. Imbue skill damage. It's not the greatest, but it is usable. That's 300 additional armor unupgraded. Probably makes up for the percent roll on the armor I have. And I do get a reroll there. I think that might go in. I guess for the weapon, it just needs to roll like fantastically for me to even devote resources to it. Like, I don't want useless mods on my weapon. Yeah, I really do think they spawn in 3s. Like, every time. Thanks Forgotten Souls for everything. Reroll Shadow Resistance. Yep, into armor. I lose a little bit of life there, and I need to figure out about the imprint. Do I even have that imprint? It's only going to be for 2 seconds, but we can do that. Dark Ravine and Dry Steps. I think I will focus that later because I want to get these double dip dungeons. I hate fighting these ghosts. They just run away. I have to fight them all individually instead of on top of each other. And then they're just going to stand back and throw me with projectiles. Oh, how did I survive that? This is why I don't like fighting ghosts, because they just run away. This dungeon has been massive. I fought so many ghosts in here. And then just a Resurrected Malice after that. At least it didn't make me do another level of a dungeon. It was only that one thing in a massive area with lots of ghosts. Well, definitely not getting all of these done in an hour after that. Oh, I did not like that dungeon. Not at all. A trio hook me up. One-handed boots, gauntlets. Go boots. Those are just legendary. And all they need is movement speed. What do we got? Ancestral sigils. But garbage otherwise? Tier 21 sigils. Wait, can I do these here? Do I not? I don't have to go back to another difficulty to do the dungeon? Mallwood, please be better dungeon. Let me fight some werewolves or something. Put me in tight quarters, not big expanse. Hey, wargs. Yeah, wargs and trees. These things rush me and I can just stand and fight them. And then they all die. Imagine that. Dungeon complete. Yeah, that one was pretty quick. Didn't actually have a boss. 21 minutes, you know? Might be. Corrupted Grotto. This shouldn't be bad if it's going to be this thin through it. I'll fight flies. 2 pairs of ancestral pants. Oh, well, dying there was good because it respawned me on the last thing I fought and I didn't pick up the little orbs back there. Dodge chance against close enemies. Dodge chance damage reduction. I need damage reduction against distant enemies. Close enemies do nothing to me, and I can kill them. I need to not stand in fireball explosions, but much beyond that. Worst part about having so much movement speed is that when I get terrified by an enemy, I will run a screen and a half away from that enemy. This one's gonna blow. Straight up, we're gonna kill you while you're looting stuff. Haha. Corruption Guard. Now, it makes sense that this enemy, being poison enchanted, takes less damage from the poison. Still dies, but, like, I get it. Ooh, Resplendent Guardian. Let's go. He's poison enchanted too. But look, these are all on top of me, and they don't kill me until I get frozen. Another one complete. I actually pulled it off. I got all 4 done in an hour and 5 minutes, I guess. And there's 6 minutes left, so 59 minutes. Razor Collection of Amulets. Sure, level 62. What do we got? Just a unique amulet, or legendary amulet. Sigil powder. Amulet looks cool. There's armor movement speed on it. Still not great. It's not ancestral. Oh, right. I need to go run a specific dungeon to make this chest. Defensive. Dark Ravine, Dry Steps. Right there. That is very deep in there. Helltide has risen in multiple territories. Lots of pirates in there. I gotta do this dungeon though. Then I have no choice, because you gotta do it. Strange ore sample. Oh, this is lovely. 4 of them down here? Oh, this is... What is that? Come on now. Literally 4 of them there. Succubus too, so when they're not dazed, they run away. And then I just get frozen in this mess that I can't even tell what is happening to me in that. Yeah, I got a little purple outline around my character. Maybe it needs to be a different color just because of this one attack. Yeah, like I get in this and can't move all of a sudden. So it's like I'm frozen, but I have no indication that I'm frozen anywhere on my screen. No like debuffs like the buffs I have down here. The outline of my character isn't going to show like a slowing aura or something. Ooh, damage reduction while injured. That's not bad. It was a long dungeon, but not bad. Even with Succubus in it. Bosso's kind of tanky. I wonder if I should be looking at things in case other people might use what's on it if it's really good, or the ancestral items. It probably scales with level though. Requires level 62 on it. Alright, so the new chest. Give me 20% damage reduction. Oh, this takes 30 of my 187 veiled crystals. 12 of my 40 coiling wards. It's not something you do often, I guess. I feel like the Codex is just a weaker version of this too, but I will also find a better chest armor than this. Go. Sovereign Mail of Might. Gonna change how my entire character looks. I haven't done any cosmetic anything outside of taking my helmet off. Then upgrade. Oh yeah, it's gonna be solid. 2 of my 3 Forgotten Souls. Okay, that's 355 more armor, 2.9% extra increased. Close enemies can't kill me with this, I guess. And I'm gaining extra percent life. This sends my armor to 5674. You know, that's not a terrible chest armor look. I like it. And this chest is generally useful, it appears. Life armor damage. So I hold on to that. How much time's left in the Helltide? 34 minutes. I need more Forgotten Souls, but I also want to get up, and then I also know I might not be able to get a Helltide for the next 4 hours or something like that. So, Helltide Harbinger. So much simpler than fighting 3 enemies at once. Going down to the beach, that's where I'm gonna have to fight the pirates. Another Helltide Harbinger. Let's go. That's lots of goodies. 3 Forgotten Souls off of that. No. Scorching First Mate, die. No, I'm frozen. This is why I don't want to fight the pirates. Because First Mates are the worst enemy I've encountered in the game. Lots of projectiles from these wretches as well. With the pirates, I love finding events in the Helltide because then I just get to stay in one spot and fight enemies. And I got the mastery off. Yeah. Leg guards. 2 Forgotten Souls. It's almost more worth it to go for these to get the elixirs, because you can get really nice elixirs. Amulets. I don't know that I've opened an amulet chest before. 2 Fiend Rose. Ancestral amulet, though. Okay. Helltide Assassin still says level 72. I don't know. Here we are again. I don't know. 9 minutes. I had thought this was going to be harder. This Helltide Assassin is going to show up like level 90 or something just to wreck you. But maybe I won't have to wait as long for someone else to show up this time. Because it does show up on the map. Definitely had better damage than I did the last time I fought this guy. I need better lucky chance. I'm not getting my puddles off. There's one. Let's go. I have so much damage reduction against close now. Like, I could fight this guy all day and he can't kill me. I feel like the same could go for the butcher if it were to show up. Well, I hit that clone up. It's doable if I can get another really good clone off or 2. He jumps around a little bit more though. At lower HP. Yeah, I got another good one. I forgot about the making me run away. Oh, no, don't run. I destroyed my clone. I had a good window of attack there. Oh, I got him staggered too. Yes, the dream. I'll get him. Here we go. Dead. 3 Forgotten Souls, 3 Forgotten Souls. It was worth 6 total. I got 50 things. I don't know if I have a chance, but try to make a run for it. Something. Oh, it's only 75. I don't know. I don't think so. No. Okay. Damage reduction from distant enemies. Damage reduction from enemies that are poisoned. Cutthroat skill damage. That is max roll damage reduction from distant enemies. 5.5% int. Damage reduction while injured. Oh, damage reduction from distant on an amulet too. That's a little bit harder to justify. Okay, I need to reroll poison riz on this chest. There's so much potential in the damage reduction from distant that I have to try. I got 12 Forgotten Souls. Ultimate skill damage. Control impaired duration reduction. I don't really like either. Control impaired. Let's try it again. Nope. Again. Damage reduction from close enemies. How about that? Damage reduction from close, distant, and poison. That should help keep me alive, I would think. So imprint this. There. Cool. Oh, this is nuts. Add sockets. Upgrade chest. 2 more Forgotten Souls down. But this, it loses a little bit of armor. 28.4% damage reduction from distant enemies. That's so crazy. Is that actually in my defensive stats anywhere? Damage reduction from yeah, that's so nuts. Oh, check this out. 124% passive movement speed. Ooh, a precision elixir. That's an upgrade from the one I was using. 3% crit chance. What is my limiting factor here? It's still Blight Shade. That's good. Grave Dust, Pale Tongue. Well, I want these. Well, what to do now then? I guess I think I go to Kyavashad, lower the world tier, and go try to level my glyph in my Paragon tree. And I also only have 1 more Paragon point to put in here. So switch to Nightmare. Consumables, T13, Barrel's Den in Skosglen. There is nowhere close to this. Oh, I guess let's see. Yeah, level 62 enemies. I love this. Just how much faster I can run than this guy. So good. Okay. Nightmare Dungeon tier 13. Still says level 62. What about the enemies? 66. So 13 is 66. So 19 would be 72. Okay, I could do that, 19. Probably should have read what the mods were on this. Like, how do I see that now? Oh, here we go. Vicious Shadow, Enrage, slower projectiles. Not slower projectiles, slowing projectiles. Projectiles slow me. Wow, back to obliterating elites. I still don't know why I had to come to Nightmare to do this dungeon. Why wouldn't it just let me do it in Torment? Destroy 50 objects within 60 seconds. Okay. I'll take that challenge. What does that give me? Ruinous and Vandal? Okay. Innis Vengeance of Glorian Fiadina? Now that's new. Maybe Nightmare Dungeon has a different boss? I don't know. I've never done this dungeon either, so who knows. And boss is dead. Complete a tier 5 Nightmare Dungeon. Complete. You're gonna give me a tier 10 achievement too? Yep. So I get to add 28 XP. Okay. And there's 24. This is up to 0.2. I gained 0.5 damage per dex I have allocated. Okay. Sure. Leave dungeon. Ooh, I got Skosglen. Max Ovals. So then I just go to the next one. This is what's supposed to go on here. What about the T19? Blind Burrows. More gold. Business Fire. Monster distance attacks disable healing and a death pulse. Okay, and then where is that? One I've already done. I think I saw on Twitter yesterday that I guess Blizzard keeps nerfing like XP farm dungeons. I guess people theorizing that maybe this Blind Burrows might be the best XP farm. I could maybe see that if you have these spider explosion guys. People are needing XP farm strats because people are grinding it hardcore. Ooh, this is the big Paragon that will complete the board. Okay, so maybe not the big Paragon. You've got to be kidding me! Ah! This is left click board selection. How many days have I been trying to figure this out? And literally all I had to do was hover over it and left click. Legendary node. When you attack with Bune skill, you gain resistance. Then I can pick the rare nodes that are on it. Okay, here we go. I guess the legendary node is important. Okay, so this is good for my swapping marksman cutthroat action. Cheap shot, no. Crit damage to affected by traps, no. When inner sight's gauge becomes full, 100% dodge chance, no. Ultimate skill damage, it's not bad. Whenever you deal damage to a vulnerable enemy, they take 1% increased damage from you for 6 seconds up to 15%. Enemy take increased damage is not do increased damage. That's a more multiplier. That is very good. Damage reduction from vulnerable enemies. Vulnerable damage. Vulnerable damage. Okay, I like exploit weakness. Your non-damage combo point bonuses are increased when you spend 3 combo points. Damage reduction from distant enemies on tricks of the trade. Exploit weakness is just too good. Oh, and there's more gates so I can get other ones. Oh, okay. Attach board. Oh, I could have rotated it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is the UI in this game so trash? Unequip board. Okay, so the legendary is there. There's a glyph socket. Lots of vulnerable damage. Damage reduction from vulnerable on the way to exploit weakness. Rotate board. I think I want this. Okay. Board attached. Alright, keyword search. Willpower. You go away, you go away, you go away. Probably get rid of all kinds of stuff here to push this. Armor, damage reduction from vulnerable. Oh, give it. Dex. Okay, alright. I learned the thing. I can't believe no one told me I just needed to left click the gate. Oh my goodness. Okay then. Alright, so I can remove a lot of this stuff actually. Okay, this is a connector. Oh, but that's a strength connector I could use. Okay. Yo. Int. Damage reduction, damage reduction, damage reduction, damage reduction. Armor. Aha, yeah. What is this one? Vulnerable damage, damage to injured, need int. Oh, this is cool. And so if I get this socket, I can get another glyph. So much vulnerable damage on this tree. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do this renown stuff, I guess, and get those Paragon points. That actually seems like something worth going for now. Yeah, I really like the enemies in this dungeon. Nothing crazy. All really simple stuff. I don't think anything in here is like really going to get me killed. Blood guard. I guess most of the dungeon effects probably don't affect the boss as much. Death pulse doesn't really matter. I guess if they have range attacks. Well, I could visibly see there that the flurry cast by my clone had the green poison on its flurry. Another challenge complete. 40 XP. Yeah, just give me more damage. Okay. Doesn't get harder to level up as we go, but we just go do the next dungeon, right? Or I go get rid of these and get like a level 25 dungeon. Oh yeah, I do have ancestral ones. Party must be world tier 4. Okay, so if I did a 19, 21 is going to put it at 74. Okay, well, I got my chest being all shiny on me. What did I drop somewhere? Warlord Gauntlets of Corruption. Okay. Monsters become unstoppable when life drops below 30%. Take less damage from close targets. Fizz is fire. Empowered elites shock lance. That sounds awful. But I get 9% extra crit chance in there. Both of them have increased crit chance. Non-boss monsters gain life steal. This one definitely seems easier. Serpent's Lair. Hit it up. Ooh, what is this? Oh, I'm gonna have to fight snakes in this dungeon. Oh, it is the Serpent's Lair. The actual, like, snake dungeon we had to go through in this story. Okay. No! Not Gari Oracles in that. Projectile beam freeze in place. Drives me crazy. I'm never ready to dodge it when it happens. Oh, ancestral gloves. What have we here? Dash. Nope. +3 ranks of flurry though. It means it definitely goes up to 4 when you rank it up. Well, this is crazy. The resplendent chest decided it's gonna spawn a bunch of enemies. I'm fine with that. Electrified obelisks? It actually tells me that now. I don't know that I've seen anything say electrified obelisks on it. I think I've killed enough enemies. Level 63, so much poison. Slayed 5,000 spiders. Ooh, that was fun. True sigils, nice. Well, I guess I was enraging all of them as I was killing. That's crazy. Oh, I only get 4 revives in this one. Just now realize. Guardian of the All-Seer. Hit it. Every time! The oracles. Oh, that's dungeon done too. Okay. Oh, they gave me a flawless sapphire as part of the reward. Interesting. 44 XP. That's another level on this. So it's gonna take some work to get that radius upgrade. But then now these, I gotta beeline it for exploit weakness. What did I get? Another T21 Crusaders Cathedral. Actually, first OBS crash of the day. Sad. I made a tier 33 sigil. Gonna take me down here. Got empowered elites. Monsters deal shadow damage over time and can lower my resistances and things. So I think that's going to make this like monster level 86. So it appears you can make sigils all the way up to tier 100, which I think would be monster level like 155-ish. So I was going to create the hardest one I could, which would have been like 50 something. And I think that's probably a bad idea. So I went with the 30 to 35. And the sword I got from the Nightmare Dungeon is a new transmog for me. That's pretty cool. I think you really have to look out on these as well. Like, this is a max roll Dark Shroud explosion. I'm not going to use that, but if I were to ever want that, having this one with the max roll aspect is just better, as opposed to this min rolled one on the ring, and it's very expensive. Okay, so I don't want to do that on anything I don't want to really use, I guess. I need to figure out how to make lots of good gold. Oh wow, now that's just lovely. My OBS crashed, so I closed the game and relaunched it, and you lose your Nightmare Dungeon. Wow, I didn't even enter it. If I had entered it, maybe, sure. Alright, so salvage sigils, sacreds, gone, all sigils. And then craft. Let's do another one. 30 to 35. Serpent's Lair. I gotta go back to the same one. No. Monsters take less damage from poison. Make another one. Oof. Another Serpent's Lair. Monsters attack from distance, reduce your armor. Hold enchanted. Gain damage reduction for every 10% health you're missing. That's pretty cool. Okay, back to the Serpent's Lair then. Oh, that really sucks that I lost the one that I had just made. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, monster level 85. This is gonna be an experiment. 4 revives. Oh man, percentage reduced armor. That could be really bad. Ow! Yo! Okay. We don't want to get hit by log fangs with their big attack. Snake Slayer close to completion. Yeah, 60% less damage from poison. I come in here and yeah, that would be very bad. Electrified obelisks. Oh, cold enchanted. Just like insta froze me. Okay, yeah, this is actually challenging. I like it. I like the fact that, I mean, the mods as well as the level 85 monsters. Pretty cool. Oh, and then we've got the resist aura. And it says giving me drops based on my level, I think. I mean, 792 item power. That is different than the level requirement. Oh, here we go. Crit chance on a ring. Damage over time. Crit damage. There's potential on this one. Just running in circles. What are you doing? What? How did I die there? Slain by a plagued creeper? Well, that's not good. Made it to part 2. Ah, that's so much going on here. Oh, and I just summoned the big one. Oh, hopefully nothing's exploding under there. Oh, I'm frozen. Ah, Paragon point though. Ow! Out of potions. Dead, dead, dead. Alright, let's get rid of the resist aura. No, frozen. That's gonna be bad. Die, please. Oh, wow. It's gonna blow, too. Whew. Snake Slayer, Slinging, and Charmer. I can't move freely enough through all this. Ah! Whew. Oh, I'm so dead. Yeah. Hold enchanted. Shivering. Yeah, that's bad. 2 revives remaining. I need to destroy this ward of eyes, and I think I'm, like, done. There's multiple of them. I wonder if I can lure... Ah, I just get, like, like, frozen. Okay, maybe I lured them away from the thing that I need to break. It's possible. Oh, and there's a treasure goblin. How lovely. No, 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 here they come. I don't know if I got the speed to outrun this thing. I'm gonna run into the other one. Well, I got one of the minions. Oh, it left. Did it run back? Oh, please don't tell me they're running back to that location, because that would just be awful. Yeah, it's up there. Okay, well, hit the ultimate and hope. Oh! Come on! Oh, that's so BS, dude. Oh, why? Oh, there's another one, though. I Oh, yeah, and there's minions with them. Okay, come on. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. Nightmare Dungeon failed. Okay, so let's see. 31 might be a little much, maybe. It just throws me out on the ground. Okay, then. And there's a Helltide. You know what? Like, I had a lot of fun in that, given that it was so hard. I'm glad there's something that I could access that is challenging my character. Because without the Nightmare Dungeons right now, like, I'm just face rolling everything I'm touching, without a doubt. And I need to repair. I feel like I've just been losing gold. So, okay, then what about this ring? I re-roll the damage to injured. Yeah. Enchant it. I have 7 Forgotten Souls. So yeah, let's hit something. Vulnerable damage is solid. Okay. So I have a decent base to replace something. I got crits with core skills, increase attack speed, just solid. Oh, this one has crit chance on it already. So I lose flat life, but gain crit chance. And then I lose shadow res, gain lightning res. And damaging any enemy with a basic skill generates 7 energy, and I actually have a 6 that I could put on it. This ring came like this. Didn't even re-roll anything. Wait a minute. I could extract that aspect off of this and get the 7. It's really rare that I'm running into issues. If I'm running out of energy, it's because I'm not hitting anything. I'm just blindly spamming my puncture and not actually hitting a target. Upgrade jewelry. It's another 2 Forgotten Souls. This is worth, though. 6.9% crit chance. Current crit chance is 16.1. That takes it to 22.9 on a base. That's like 1 in 6 to almost 1 in 4, which is a big deal when it comes to healing myself. I can also unsocket these gems. Give myself all the flawless skulls. That's another 100 extra armor there. And then I take the aspect. Then, yeah, the imprint, though, this is ridiculously expensive. Yeah, it takes 12 of my 17 abstruse sigils. Do it. It's okay. And this, I think I just hold on to this as is. That's a ring I could definitely use on another character. Ours level 51, it says. Well, as long as I keep finding ways to challenge myself with this, my interest in this game is going to stick around. But if I'm being completely honest, I don't see it. Like, if the Nightmare Dungeon thing is all it is, and you're just kind of stuck with whatever rules you get on it. Like, it was fun and it was challenging, but I was really, like, pushing myself there. Like, give me some... like, more damage doesn't fix that. Does not fix what happened to me there. More armor could. More Paragon does. But I think what I need is, like, a grindy day. Which is probably what I'll do next time. Is I'm probably going to go ham. No Nightmare Dungeons. No focus on Helltides. No Whisper hunting. I go after the area. I go after the renown. I just pop off with it. I think that's the plan. Yeah, there's 16 Paragon points on the table there. Just kind of go through the area. Go dungeon to dungeon. Get my aspects unlocked so that if I want to play a new character, I can just, like, make whatever. Hey, this guy's level 100. Let's look at what he's got. Inspect. Requires level 100 on all this stuff. Plus 4 poison imbuement. Gain armor when you deal any form of damage. Damage reduction from poison, damage reduction from close enemies, trap skill. You'll increase damage while you have a barrier active. Unique pants. Effects that heal you beyond 100% life grant you barrier. Oh, I see. Oh, that's pretty solid. But look at what you give up on pants. You get all stats, potion drop rate, lucky chance to heal, healing received. I don't know about that. Shadow Step has additional charge. Yeah, this person is doing something very different than me. Twisting Blades, Orbit, armor in the rings. Got Toxic Pool, Poison, core skill attack speed. I have that as well. Dealing direct damage to enemies affected by trap skills. Chance to make them vulnerable. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people probably aren't doing the puncture thing. Increased imbuement skill effects. Yep, I've thought about that. Increased damage per primary resource. Oh, this person has been grinding. Okay, it requires level 73 ring here. But a lot of this is require level 100. Requires level 55 on the boots. These boots are old. Yeah, Sacred Boots. So I think what this means is that since it requires level 100, it dropped while this character was level 100. Plus 3 to exploit passive. Trap cooldown. Big movement speed. Well, that was a fun little peek, but I think that's where I need to stop for today. And yeah, again, next time we'll go smash Renown, I guess. Get Paragon. Like, the biggest thing I did today was figure out how to read, I guess. Is literally left click the gate. Yeah, it'll be cool to get this extra damage here. And I guess, really, though, it's probably not my build. I'm trying to think, how can I get more damage reduction to have survived that? That's not what it is. I need to get more levels to get more base life. That's what it is. That is definitely what it is. I have insane armor, I think. I have so much like good damage reduction. I just don't have the life, and the life comes with levels. Level 63. I'll get there. I'm still having a lot of fun playing this character. Oh, and look at that! Showing off the tattoos with the new armor. Nice. I like it. But that's going to do it for this one. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button, as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe, make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks to the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers.